it cuts. Brand new blade, you know. Pretty much any chainsaw in the world is going to cut nice with a brand new blade, I think. Yeah, that cuts really nice. Quite impressed. Oh shit. That wasn't smart. I'm used to clicking off the chainsaw when I'm done with it. I was like, it's like a force of habit to go like that to shut the motor off. Oh yeah, trust me, late next winter when I break into this firewood, it's going to be very welcomed. Holy shit. I didn't hit that horseshoe right there. I didn't even know it was on there. Wow. That's hilarious. Look how come. That was lucky that I didn't hit that horseshoe. I guess horseshoes really are lucky. Remember, kids, safety third. Don't try this at home. This is not irresponsible. All right. Love this new electric battery powered chainsaw. Oh my God. Makes me want to cut wood again. It's making cutting wood great again. I love it. It's making cutting wood great again. Can't say how much I love this thing. It's fabulous. And look at that. I got rid of all these logs that were laying there rotting. Now I can put them up in my woodshed. Save that horseshoe. It's lucky, man. I missed that by 2 inches. So yeah, this used to be part of the front entry to the deck over here, so that's why the horseshoe was there, for good luck. I moved up into out of the 20th century finally, and yeah, it's really nice. For what I use the chainsaw for, And you can see my wood shed's getting filled up nice and neat. Check it out. It's like the 4th truckload of Slasher I'm working on here. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work around here. So you can see this area looks a lot better over here, man. I'm slowly working my way back, clearing it out, sawing, weed whacking, raking, and hauling out the garbage to try to make this property look much better. What do you think, doggy? What do you doggies think? I got a pack of wolves over here today. Pack of fucking wolves. You can see gradually filling up my wood shed here, cleaning up the yard in the process, and whatever worthwhile wood I'm salvaging for firewood, I'm stacking in here when I get done. It's gonna look nice out here, man. This is a lot of work, and I still got a lot of trees to cut down. I'd like to get this whole area looking really nice. Right now it still looks like shit, but it's a lot of work to make it look nice over here. So I just go little by little and just make this area look nice and gradually work my way back that way. Cut down some of these old dead trees and burn them up. You can see this is the old lawnmower I'm using. I just got done mowing the back there, and yeah, this thing is pretty old and it still runs. You know, it still starts up on, recently, the last 2 times I've used it, it started up on one pole. I run it with the premium gas always. Make sure it's got oil in it, but man, I never changed the oil. I never sharpened the blade. I just mow the fuck out of it, and I'm just running it till it dies, basically. Does a good enough job right now, so I should probably sharpen the blade, but you know, I'm probably gonna retire it after this mowing season one way or another, so I'm only gonna be using it a few more times, maybe. We'll see, before I replace it with an electric mower. But yeah, it's an old Sears Craftsman, and man, it still works, man. I give it credit, man. The thing's definitely a trooper, because I beat the shit out of it. I haven't shown it, nope. Very little maintenance whatsoever. And it's still, what's up? What's your name, Asher? These dogs. What are you yelling at me for? Yeah, I just got this chainsaw yesterday. I've already done quite a bit of work with it. I really haven't, really put it through its test yet. I haven't really, done much heavy work with it, but still, we'll see, man. So far, I've enjoyed having it, man. It's great to have a chainsaw that you can just pull the trigger and it works without having to fuck with it and start it up and put gas and oil, and you just got to put chain oil. That's one thing. My rule with this thing is I put chain oil in it every time I use it. I just always make sure I fill it up with chain oil, just so I don't forget and run out. Plus, and probably after I'm done, I'll take a compressor and blow out a lot of that gunk out of there. But yeah, this thing here I put through quite a bit of tests, man. This DeWalt cordless trimmer, and I tell you what, man, it's been great, man. It's made, man, so you can see when I show you my yard there, between this tool and that tool. And I had to get a new rake, because I go through a lot of rakes, man. I just break up, do so much raking, man, because it's like, you gotta rake, just to make your property look decent, you gotta cut with a chainsaw, rake up all the debris, clean it up, and then come through with a weed whacker, take down all the vegetation, and then come through with a rake one more time, and like, to make it look decent. And then maybe come back with after you're all done, you come back with a plastic rake and hit it again, and then it looks, man, it's so much work, man. I've been killing myself this last week, just doing way too much yard work, man. I'm like, man, but I want to get it done. I want to make this yard look beautiful. You can see I've done some pruning on these trees, done some pruning on this. So yeah, I made a commitment. I'm using I'm borrowing this truck for the weekend, and so I'm gonna do as many loads as I could do more loads, but I'm doing some loads this weekend, and then tomorrow after that, that's it. So trying to make the best out of it and really clean the yard up as best as I can here. So anyways, yeah man, that's the old man, put a muffler on that motherfucker. Anyways, yeah, that's the big yard work vlog here for the middle. That's what's going on here in the middle of July, going on, trying to get all my yard work done. But the good news is, once I get the yard work done, it'll be easier. I'll get it cleaned up, and every time it'll be easier after that. But still, there's always, when you live on a piece of property like that, it's just, shit just never stops growing. So there's always work to do. Yeah, but it's crazy on a piece of property like this. No matter how much yard work, I could keep doing yard work every day, all day long, all summer, and I would never be done with it all. It's crazy.